Adam, Tyrone, September the 10th, we're out for fight number 5. We're back at the Winter Gardens. And not only is it fight number 5, but it's the first 6th rounder, mate.
Yeah, it is, yeah. 3 weeks tomorrow, so yeah, can't wait. Need to get in there and get it done now.
And last time you were there, you fought, was it September, April the 8th, was it?
Oh, May the 14th.
Oh, May the 14th, sorry, yeah, May the 14th. And it was a very good performance.
Yes.
Jesse Bendana, I think it was.
Yeah, Bendana, yeah.
And he'd been on our shows a couple of times and gave good account of himself. Yeah. And I thought you might have been in for a bit of a tough night.
Yeah.
I was totally wrong because you control the fight from start to finish. And then I find out, after the fight, the second round, you damage your backhand.
Yeah, I did, my left hand. It happens in it's boxing, so you just got to do what you've got at the time.
But what was brilliant about that, I didn't know. You didn't show any signs, and you didn't allow the kid back into the fight. A fight that you controlled from round 1 to round 4. And what I expected to be a hard fight, you made a very easy fight, mate.
Yeah. Well, we watched his fights, and just, do you know what I mean? I knew what I had to do against him, so yeah, it was just getting in the ring and doing that. And that's what I did. And
I think we have another tough opponent for you. It's unusual because we're 3 weeks away. I think it's 3 weeks on Saturday. Yeah. And we've got a Ukrainian kid, I can't pronounce, I'll put it up here. I'll put a little picture of him up because he fought on our last show of the season back in, was it September? No, when would it have been?
Was it the Reebok? Was it
July it was, yeah. Where he fought, in fact it was a brilliant fight. It was probably the fight of the night.
I have watched it.
Fought Greg McGuinness, and it was a 4-round little small hall war.
Yes.
So you've got another very, very tough kid.
Yeah.
Whose game is I don't know what, but like I said, I thought he was going to have trouble last time, but I was totally wrong.
Yeah, should be better this fight, shouldn't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think the extra 2 rounds are going to benefit you?
I think so. It will do, yeah. Like in the last fight, I hurt my hand, but if I didn't, I think I would have stopped him. So, but this time, I think there will be a stoppage coming, and if I see it, I'm going to take it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, but you know, I was just saying to Adam before, you know, 6 rounds would have scared me. You know, when I was fighting 3 threes, I didn't like that. Yeah. You know, now that's double that amount. Yeah. Does that excite you? Do you think you're going to be a better performer when you've got the longer rounds?
I'd say so, yeah. Who would want to be in the ring for 6 rounds with me? Do you know what I mean? So an extra 2 rounds with me, wow. Do you know, I'm sorry for that, but do you know what I mean?
Well, there's a confidence now because the last time you were out in Blackpool, you'd only been together 3 weeks. Yeah. Right? Now you've been together for what, 4 or 5 months, is it?
Yeah, long time.
And I've just been watching you on the pads, and the connection between the two of you seems to be bang on, and he seems to be bringing something out of you that I've not seen before.
Yeah, well, Adam knows my potential. He knows what I can do, and even if I'm not doing it, he knows I've got loads more, and he's getting that and finding that and pushing that out of me. So yeah, we've got a good bond together, and we gel really well. So can't complain.
So are we going to see something a little bit special?
Yeah, 100%.
And what I'd like to do, because we've had 2 shows there, we've not been to Blackpool for about 4 years, VIP shows, and we returned because you and Jake I think you made your debuts on there, not your debut, but returned to Blackpool. It was the 2nd of April, and then we came back about 5 weeks later, which is when you had your last fight there, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was the 15th of May or something like that.
14th. Yeah, that was my last one. Yeah. 14th of May.
And both shows, I think one was a dinner do with Ricky Hatton, the first one, I think.
Yes.
But they weren't of the standard that perhaps Steve wanted to put on. They weren't massive cards.
Yes.
And we didn't have a great top of the bill. But all changed for this one, mate. We've got 4 local kids. There's yourself, there's Jacob Rowe, there's a young kid who's making his return after 4 years from Blackpool, Jackson Hume, and there's a lovely Hannah Bagley on there. I think she's out for a 3rd fight. Yeah. But not only that, we've got the Furies down there because Tyson Fury's, I think, middle brother, or one of his brothers anyway, he's younger than him, Roman Fury. never boxed before, never had a white collar fight, never had an amateur fight.
Yeah.
He's jumping straight into the pro game and making his debut as a cruiserweight.
Fair play. Fair play to him.
Well, that's going to be some excitement, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I believe, you know, John's going to be down there, Tommy's going to be down there, so the whole Fury clan's going to be down there, which is going to be brilliant for all the fans there. They get a look at the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah.
And then we've got a great top of the bill, which is a rematch between Matthew Rennie and Ben Fields. If anyone knows about small law boxing, Ben Fields he's the man. He's a top kid. You know.
Fought before, haven't they? And had a draw.
Yeah, they had a draw. It was Matthew Rennie's second fight, and it was a strange one really because Ben Fields had started his trip on the road. His journey on the road, but actually did it all wrong. Because going into that fight, he was 4-2.
Yeah.
He won his first 3 fights. Then I think he picked up a loss, won 2 more, and then he gets in with Matthew Rennie in only Matthew Rennie's second fight.
Yeah.
So realistically, a great rematch. Matthew Rennie was a boy then. Hopefully he's filled out as a man. So hopefully he can avenge his only blemish on his record. But it's a lot easier said than done. We all know what Ben Fields brings.
Yeah, and he's had some good wins himself, Ben Fields. He's come on a bit actually.
He's very good.
So,
well, he's been a Midlands area champion himself.
Yeah, so it'll be an interesting fight. And it'll be good to see the progression with Matthew Rennie as well.
Well, that's what this is the perfect stepping stone for him to go to those, because his next few fights are perhaps going to be, you know, 50-50 fights where he's in with prospect v prospect. And to do that, he has to beat like the guy that's only inflicted his only blemish. And also another rematch, a kid that I think when you fought was in it on the same night.
Owen Kirk.
Owen Kirk, when he fought Jake Bray, ended up losing his hold to him. And now he's got him in a return over 6 rounds. And then there's also a very, very talented Scouse lad on there, flyweight, called Brandon Dior.
Was he on the last show as well?
I think he was,
the last one or the one before. He's been on one before. He's in the changing room.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
He's got a genuinely good fight because he's got Brett Fido, and we all know Brett Fido he's a threat. He's a kid that if you're not up to it, he'll turn you over. And so a really good test. So we've got a pack card. We've got the Tyson Furies there. You doing your first 6 rounder, Jacob Rowe doing his first 6 rounder. It's going to be a top night.
It'll be a good night.
It's going to be a busy night.
I think the Winter Garden is going to be banging.
Yes, it is.
Are they going to be coming home talking about you though?
100%.
Really?
100% they're talking about me.
Well, they were doing that last time, mate. Very good performance. And like I say, considering you injured yourself very early on in the fight, I didn't notice. And from what I've been watching today, I've got a little smile on my face because I think we're going to see something special, mate.
That's what I want, Lee. That's what I want.
How are you going to handle the pressure though? Because you're the kid that, listen, you had 10 amateur fights. This is your 5th pro fight. You're a novice. But people are talking highly of you now, mate. And if you perform as well as I think you might perform on this night, suddenly expectations are going to change. And no longer you're not going to be the kid who might not go anywhere. People are going to be talking about you going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely going somewhere, Lee. I wouldn't be in this sport if I wasn't going nowhere. Why would you waste your time? So I know what I want to do. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, bring it on.
What's your space?
Yeah.
And what's your space on September the 10th?
100%.
Alright, well listen, I look forward to seeing you both down there, and I look forward to seeing win number 5.
100%.
Tyrone, take care, mate.
Cheers, Lee.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.